All right. Hello, everyone. How are we today? God willing, we are great. Inshallah. And kul bi khair, alhamdulillah. I feel great today. Let's see. I'm trying to see where I want to. I'm so used to like my big notebook that this feels like so weird using this small one. I had got a mystery bag from the Aesthetic Dollar a couple of weeks ago, and this was one of the things that it came with. Luckily, all of my expenses do fit on here because it's so small. I was like scared that it wouldn't, but I just think I write big. Anyway, I kind of just want to get straight into this video. So, okay, let's start with my pay because I didn't write it down. My pay for this week's budget, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. It should be $1,016, and that is because it actually is, I think, 1,000. Okay, let me do the actual breakdown. So it is actually 1,000 and like 100 and like 60 or something like that. I can't do the math in my head right now, but $65 goes to my sinking account so that when I move, I will have money to pay for my moving expenses, but I do not cash stuff that. So that's that. And then when I finished my 52 envelope challenge, I took the money from my savings with the intentions of paying myself back so that I could get it over with and finish it and pay off that debt. So it was $50 that I stuffed. And so I'm just doing half this check and I'll do the next half the next check. So that's $25 that's coming out. So if you do that math, that's about $70. So that's why it's 1,016, because I've already had some deductions that's gonna come out tomorrow. Anyway, okay, so now we've done that. And so now we need to look at our rent. We do you know, half. I get paid twice, so everything is halved. So my whole rent is $800 and about $10. So this check we're doing $410, and then my car loan we're doing $119. Car insurance is going to be $63. My electric bill was $83, so we're doing $43 for this week. Student loans we're going to do $30. Bank of America we're going to do nothing because I already made the minimum for this month, and the money that I'm using for my saving challenge is going to go to this anyway. So I'm just going to give myself a little break from overpaying on that for just about a month. So, and then my Bank of America card, I finally, because my Bank of America due date was like in between my checks. And so I was having to pay the entire bill with one check. And that was really taken away from, you know, my money because it's $100. That's a personal choice. It's not, my minimum payment is not $100, but I pay over, you know, on purpose. So I was able to call them and tell them to change the date. They changed it to the end of the month. So because of that, I'm able to only have to put $33 because my next bill is not due until next month, October, on the 28th or the 27th. So I have 3 checks before that due date. So I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. I don't know why I didn't call them sooner. Like, I was playing around. So anyway, that should be all of my bills. I did this off camera like a week ago or so, but everything should be pretty accurate. So let's just add up. I hope, because I say that and then y'all, I off camera, I don't say this on camera, but off camera, sometimes I do miss a bill because they're so small. Like, my brother, I bought him a phone and it has insurance on it, but it's $299. That bill is so small, I forget that I have it, and then I ended up being $2 over my budget because I do that. I still till this day don't know when that bill is due. It just comes out of my check. It's so weird. Since I'm saying that on camera right now, I'm thinking I should probably put that on here. Let me put it on here. I bought my brother's phone with back market, so I'm gonna just put back market on here. And because I've went to the back market website and I can't find the due date of when it comes out of my, but I need to go to Bank of America and look. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't do it right now. But when I go to off camera, I'm going to see when that due date is, because it just comes out at a random part of the month, and I don't budget for it, which is not smart. Because it may seem like it's small because it's $2.99, but no, it adds up when the only thing that's in your account are bills, and then you have a negative $3 in your account because you didn't, you know, budget for something. So no, we're gonna go ahead and add that, since I just thought about it with you guys. That should be the only other bill that's not accounted for. Okay, anyway, so yes, hope you guys are doing well. I have been going for my walks. I just haven't been telling you guys about it. I didn't go today because I had something to do this morning, so I'll go later. Plus 33 plus 299. That's $700.99. So let me count it one more time, just because I don't want to make any mistakes. Yeah, 799. So we're just gonna round that up to 701. So that's our bills. All of our bills are going to be 701. And then we already added up my saving challenges. They're added up. We are finishing Roll the Dice with $34. We are finishing the Princess Challenge with $32. And then in my $1 challenge, we're only putting 4 ones because I wanted to keep the number even, which is $70. And then my yearly challenge, that is getting nothing because for this month, we've completed that because the lowest amount was $25. So we've already done that. Oh, what in the world? So I really don't want to stop this video. My lights just went out because it is raining today. But y'all, it's not raining that hard. Like, it's literally not raining that hard at all. So I don't know why my lights are out. But I really don't want to stop recording this video because there's no telling when the lights will come back on. And I still have other stuff to do today. So hopefully you guys are okay that it's a little dark. I'm not stopping my recording. I'm just not. So let's see. And then we also have, so I kind of did this wrong because, you know, this is my first time using this. I put my debt over here because that's what I'm used to doing, but it really should have went over here. But anyway, we put our other expenses over here. My Wi-Fi that I use every month, which is $10. My brother, I give him $15 every month, but that will be, I will be keeping that, but I'm still budgeting for it. And then Apple subscription. And then I put a buffer here, but I don't really know if I want to do that anymore. So I think I'm just going to X out the buffer. I'm going to use let me put my markers over here. I'm going to use my red marker because I just don't think I need to do the buffer. It was just a thought, but I don't really have the extra bills for that right now. So we're just going to do the Wi-Fi, which is 10, and then plus 15 plus 15 is 30. So let's do 30. That's going to be $40. And these bills, they stay in the bank. Well, except for this Cash App one. I need to take that one out, but I'll do that for myself off camera. Just letting you guys know that this $25 that stays in the bank, but then the 15 will be taken out. Okay. So let's go into my, I don't have my wallet with me. Hold on. My lights done went out, so I done got kind of confused on what's happening. Let me add up what we've already done. So we have 701 for bills, plus 40 for our other category that stays in the bank, and then plus 70 for our saving challenges. That's $811. I'm going to actually write that up here. I'm going to put minus $811, and then we're going to go equals 10, 16 minus 811. That leaves me with $205. Let me highlight that if I can. Oh, I have an orange highlighter right here. I'm glad I have these fall colored highlighters. I should buy some more. I have these markers, but they're not, obviously they're not good for highlighting things. So I'm just gonna highlight that 205. And now the budgeting really begins. This is when the budgeting begins, okay? Because we have to do with what we have left, which is 205. So let's see. 205, 205, 205. I'm trying to think because I try to have, when I used to do my budgeting in the past, I used to just skip, you know, low priority, but I don't want to skip that because even though it's low priority, it's still important to me. So I'm thinking we're gonna budget $20 for low priority and then maybe 25 for high priority. That's gonna be $45. So let me do 205 minus 45 for my sinking funds and my variables. That leaves me with 160 for my weekly wallet spending. I'm not upset with that actually. So I think I'm okay with that. So my job, let me make sure I'm recording. So my job has a food pantry. Y'all, I miss it every Monday because I work Monday morning. So when I come home, I kind of sleep through it and I miss it. But this Monday, I did not miss it. I went and I got the food and they gave me a lot of food, like a lot of vegetables. That's what I love. I love vegetables, canned goods. So my point is, I'm okay with my budget because I do have food. And so I can just take what I have and add on to it. And outage. I got a message about the outage. Like, I know now. I know now I'm in the dark. Anyway, so yeah, my point is like God has been good to me, and so I do have some food right now, and so that's why I'm kind of okay with me having a low budget for this week. So anyway, with that being said, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do $20. I'm going to just write it somewhere. We're going to do $20 in low priority, and then we're going to do $25 in high priority. I'm just going to write it just anywhere. $25 here. And then for my wallet, that leaves me with 160 to budget for my wallet. All right. So let's see. I actually put $10 of gas in my car this morning because y'all, my stuff was on E. I was trying to avoid that because I had to use my credit card, my Discover card, but no, yeah. I have to use my Discover card because the only money that's on my debit card is my bill that's due. So here's what it is. Let me do 160. Let me do 160 plus 45. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did that math correctly because y'all know my brain is scattered. Okay, all over the place. Groceries. I'm thinking I can do $70 and get away with it. Right? We'll do 160 minus 70. That leaves me with $90 for my other expenses. I think I can do 70 and get away with it because like I just said, I already have groceries and we made dinner last night, so I'm not like starved for food right now. And then gas. I spent $10 that I have to pay myself back. So I'm thinking for gas. Well, we have 160 minus 70. We have $90. I'm thinking I'm going to do 40 and then I'll subtract 10 when I get paid tomorrow. Because that'll leave me with $30. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. So we're going to do minus 40 and we'll pay my Discover card with the $10 I spent today. Mind you, y'all, I did $10 exactly because I used my phone at the gas pump. And then I was counting down, y'all. I was so happy when I got that $10 exactly. Not $10.01, not $9.99, $10 exactly. I was like, okay. Anyway, okay, we have $50 left. Let's see. I'm gonna do 0 for buffer because I just don't see a point in putting anything in buffer. Like, just put it all in the categories that we have. That just makes sense to me. I spelled household incorrectly, and I just left it like that. Household, I'm thinking we can do 10. So minus 10, it's going to be $30 left. 10. Okay, so spending, I actually want to treat myself this week. So I'm like thinking we'll do $20 for spending. Minus, oh, I did that wrong. 30 minus 20 is 10. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, 70 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 is 140. Wait a minute. What did I just do? Hold on. Let me do it this way. 160 minus 70 minus 40 minus 20 minus 10 is 20. What? Should I do $20 for eating out and then $20 for... Because the last couple of weeks, I've just been cooking at home for eating. Because eating out for me is really just for my job. Like, that's it. I like to bring food to work, but I usually buy it, like buy snacks and stuff on my own. But now I've kind of just been making my food at the house, bringing my own drinks. And so now I'm like, wait a minute, why have I been doing that when I could just been saving money? Girl, being lazy. But sometimes we gotta be lazy. Look, it is what it is. So, but I kind of want to put that extra 10 in spending because I have some books that I've been wanting to buy. Like I told you guys, I wanted to buy like Dan the Dan Volume 2. But I haven't because I just haven't had the budget. Like books, that's my fun time. And I just haven't had any money for that. And so I'm just like, don't deprive yourself of the small things. Like, you know. So I'm thinking we're going to do 30 for spending. And we'll do 10 for eating out. Because like I said, I've been cooking and bringing my own snacks and stuff to work. So I think $10 is a good amount as like a buffer. Like if I go to work and I still want something to drink, I got $10 to spend. Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Or if I go to work and I want to get something at the vending machine, I got $10 to just go to the vending machine and just grab something sweet. If that makes sense. I think that'll work for me. Okay, so we did that. Let me make sure that adds up to 160. So we have 70 plus 40 plus 30 plus 10 plus 10 is 160. All right, and then we have let me move this over here. I'm so sorry, y'all, that it is dark, but nothing that we can do about it. You know, the weather be weathering. And I'm kind of happy because, y'all, it's been like 43 degrees Celsius like all week. Like baby, it's supposed to be cold. It's fall, okay? The leaves supposed to be falling off the tree. The leaves fall off the tree, okay? Like, that's the weather we supposed to be having. It's not supposed to be no 43 freaking degrees outside, okay? No. So I'm actually happy that it's raining and we're kind of getting that fall weather going because that's what I need, babe. So I'm not upset about the weather, honestly. But I do hate that my lights are out right now. So we're going to go into our high priority. Okay. High priority, we have $25 for our debt. For our high priority. So let me see. A part of me wants to do $10, but a part of me is like, no, just do 5. If that makes sense. Like, if that makes sense. So I can just finish 2 of these. But there's no rush, honestly. Let me see. I think I'm just going to do 5. I'm going to do 5. We're doing 5. We're doing 5. Because we're almost done with this. There's no rush, like, at all. It's not going anywhere. It's supposed to be a debt buffer. Like, so God willing, we won't need to be using it anyway. So there's no rush. And then we'll do 5 in here as well because we skipped the week before. Let me do the math on that. 25 minus 10 leaves me with $15. Rainy day. I think rainy day, I can only do 10 because that's the next one we have. Yeah, we did all of our 5s. And so now we're up to $10. Some people do it backwards, like Budgeting My Debts. I love watching her channel. She does big denominations to small. I do small to big because the big numbers just be intimidating me. So rainy day is gonna get 10. So that's minus 10. We have $5 left. Girl, where is that going? We have $5 left. So I think we're gonna skip car maintenance, medical. But y'all, I want to start saving to get my hair done again because it's about that time. Like it just is. So I got this savings challenge from Savings with Grace. I'm gonna use it as a tracker instead of a challenge. Yeah, or kind of like both. And so we're gonna put that last 5 in here. So we're gonna skip the rest of these and we're just gonna go straight to hair and put that in there. So I'm just gonna mark those. And yeah, because I want to prioritize my hair right now. Because it's going to take me a minute to save up for that. I hate to skip medical and stuff, but yeah. I think that's good. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm trying to move a little fast because I have so many clothes to wash. I have 2 weeks worth of clothes to wash. Like, I'm just going to be real with y'all. Like, I didn't wash last week because I was just tired. Like, I was like, I cannot deal. I cannot deal. Okay? So, when I finish with this, I have to wash my clothes. Okay, and then we're going into low priority. Had to remember which binder was low priority. Okay, I love this little dashboard. I might ask, like, the person who did my saving challenge, like my Inuyasha saving, I might ask her to, like, recreate this and do an actual dashboard because I really love it, but I wish it was a little neater. Okay, anyway, besides the point, let me go to our low priority. We have $20 in here. I kind of want to skip to mini trip and go here first. Actually, yeah, we can skip charity because that $15, this right here is charity. So we're just gonna skip that. Because like I said in the previous video, that charity, that's just me saving up for my brother's haircut. That's what that is for right now. Yeah. Should we do 5 or 10? 5 or 10? If I do, let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really thinking hard. I'm like 5 or 10 for mini trip. Because I can do, I'm going to do 5. It's just not enough money for me to be trying to do more than that. Do y'all hear how, like, dry my voice sounds? I'm so sorry. Like, y'all, I woke up this morning. I had something important to do for someone. Woke up this morning, brushed my teeth, and that was it. I ain't drank none, I ain't ate nothing, I ain't did nothing. Okay, now we can go to Ramadan. Let me keep track of what I'm doing. 20 minus, I did that wrong. 20 minus 5 is 15. 2, 4. I kind of want to finish this top row because if I do 6, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do minus 4. I want to finish the top row, but because it's gonna bother me tomorrow when I stuff and I have one circle. But hey, when you have a low budget, that's just how it is. Don't get what we want. Now let's go to the other categories that's not as, they're all important to me, but I'm just making sure I'm prioritizing certain things over other things. This one is important to me because the state fair is next month, and so I really want to finish this by October so I can take this money and we can go to the fair. But I think I'm gonna go in the daytime because I live in Arkansas and our state fair is in the ghetto. I'm not even gonna be like sugarcoat it. It is. Okay, there's literally a prison like right up the street from our state fair. Okay, it's like smack in the ghetto. So I'm going in in the daytime to the fair, but I want to go because I've missed the fair for like the past like 3 years or so. So anyway, this is $2. We have $11. So let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8. That will leave me with $2. I think 6. I think I should do 6 because run the race. We can skip that one. And we'll just do these two. Day night, if day night gets 6, that means birthdays gets 5, which is actually perfect. Minus 6. Yeah. So day night will get 6, and birthdays will get 5. That is perfect. That works. Yeah, birthdays. Let me open it just so I can see where we're at with this challenge. Yeah. Yep. That'll work. I just want to see where we're at with this challenge. We're at 25, so that'll make it $30. My next birthday is not until January, so we're good on that. Like, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do make sure that, you know, birthdays, you know, people get something. But, like, people's birthdays, like, fall right after Christmas and right before, because my birthday falls right before in November, and other people's birthdays fall, like, right after in January. So it's just like, it's too much. Like, I feel like we've gotten to a point in society where we're just like, we shouldn't be breaking our budgets and having loans just for things like Christmas. We just shouldn't be doing that. And so that's not why I don't celebrate Christmas, but it is a part of it, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people feel like that these days, where it's like we can be with our families and we can love them and cherish them and donate and be, because Christmas is not just about, you know, give gifts and stuff. It's also about being there for others, which in my opinion, you should do that all year. Don't just wait until Christmas to, you know, go to your church or to donate or give money or be a good person. You should just be doing that in general. But my point is, when it comes to the monetary things, I kind of like that we're kind of realizing that gift giving and breaking your back and breaking your bank to buy things with money that you don't have is something that people just don't want to do anymore. So anyway, that's just my little take on that. Because I've seen a lot of people say that for Christmas, they're just going to be with their family, go out to eat, have a nice dinner, and then go about their day. And I like that. Because, I mean, you can still, you know, worship, you know, go to church, you know, and donate, give, but all them knickknacks and stuff that people be giving, like, and then the people be returning. I'm like, that's annoying. Imagine I bought something for you, waited in line, did all this extra stuff, and then you return it. Like, what? I could have just gave you money. Like, what? Anyway, I'm just babbling. Y'all get my point. Like, y'all get my point. So for run the race, I'm not running any races this year anymore. I did one. It was fun. I loved it. So this is just for, I want a new pair of shoes, but I'm not in any rush to get a new pair of shoes. So whenever I have extra money, I will put it in there. But I don't for right now. Because my butt, I would have had the extra money, but I told y'all about that when the video started. So we should have added up everything. Like, this should be good to go. I just need to do the math to make sure it all adds up. No mistakes. So let's see, we have 701 for bills and debt. And then, oh, I didn't do this. I started talking and I didn't do this part. Let me do this part. 70 plus 40 plus 30 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5 is 185 total. 185. And that is correct because 160 plus 85 is 185. Okay, and then we have $20 here. Let's make sure this is $20. That's 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 is $20. Let me put that in our total category. All right. Now we can do that. Now, oh, okay. We have this income, expenses, total. Let me do this. I don't know what this is on the bottom, but yeah, I've never done this before like this where it's broken down for me. I've only ever done my notebook. So, expenses is 7. My income is 1,016. My expenses is 701. My sinking fund, well, this is low priority, not sinking fund. Let me scratch that and put low. And then what is this, variable? She didn't put variable expenses on here. But this is supposed to be imperfect, so maybe that's why it's missing that variable expense. I'll just put low and then high. So low and high, 85. 185 plus 20 is going to be 205. So 205. And then the debt, which is my other category, that has $40 total. And then my savings is going to be 70. So let me look at, my total should be 0 because I need to zero out. I'm a zero-based budgeter. My total should actually just be 0. So let's do that. I'm gonna have to edit that out because I don't know what I did wrong. Minus 701 minus 205 minus 40 minus 70, which is 0. So yes, everything on here is correct because we have zeroed out our budget. So yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you will see me tomorrow for my actual cash stuffing. I will see you guys, tomorrow. And thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I also want to mention something. I might change the name of my channel because I just want something a little more personal. My channel name is Nakuti Budgets, which Nakuti in Arabic means my money. But I'm thinking I want to change it to like Leia's Life of Budgeting or something with my name, with my actual like name in it to be more personal with you guys. Because when I started this channel, I did not know how far I would go with it, but I'm loving it. And it's really being good for me in my life, and I enjoy, making this content. So I think I want to change the name to something more personal. So my point is, if you guys see the name change, the content isn't changing, just the name. So anyway, yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Kamsahamnida for being with me today, and I will see you later. Masalama. Bye-bye.